Talia Esler here. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk about 5 tips I have for you guys, all about home remedies, things you can be doing in the home to support your family when skin irritation hits. Now this might be something like a contact dermatitis, something that's happening because we've been in contact with an irritant, or maybe our skin is telling us that there's something not quite right going on inside. Our skin is our biggest organ, and its way most often to tell us that something is not right is to display to us through our skin in the form of an irritation, some sort of rash, eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, whatever's going on at that point in time. So let's get into it. The first tip I have for you guys today, one that worked extremely well for me, is to check vital nutrient levels. So after my first child, I did not supplement when I should have been, and I got very sick, and I got like a psoriasis all the way up my arm. The minute that I started to supplement properly and I got the advice around what those supplements should entail, where I was lacking, my health came back. So the psoriasis on my skin was literally my body's way of telling me there's something not right going on inside. So the first tip I have for you guys, number 1, is to check vital nutrition. Make sure that you have everything you need to function and be well. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is think about the food you're eating. It could be what you're drinking, eating. Intolerances play a huge role. I've spoken to so many women who have kids and will say to me, the minute I remove dairy or gluten from their diet, their skin irritation disappeared. So that's my second tip for you today. Check what you or your children are eating and make sure that they're not reacting or having some sort of intolerance to those types of foods. And the reason I say dairy and gluten is because it's very common that we have reactions and intolerances to those very high inflammatory foods. Tip number 3. Think about exposure to chemicals. Chemicals, especially contact dermatitis, things like that, result in irritated skin. 85% or more of skin irritations from a contact dermatitis point of view are coming from the laundry detergent irritants that we wash our clothes in. And so many of us just need to use something natural to wash our clothes. I have a recipe I can share with you. Check in the comments for a homemade liquid laundry detergent and remove those nasty liquid or powder detergents from your laundry. They are not serving you. They are very disruptive to our health. They contain fragrances and artificial chemicals that are very toxic. So the best thing you can do is to remove those, and that will also help with any irritated skin sensitivities as well. Check your products. What you wash your body in, what you put on and in your body is very, very important and can lead, especially if it's a commercial chemical-based product, to irritated skin. That was my third point. Number 4 is, even though there's something going on in the body or there's an irritant causing the skin irritation on our body, we want to be getting down to the cause. But in the meantime, as our body adjusts, we need to support the skin. We need to soothe the skin. And so what are some of the things you can be doing from home in the meantime while your body readjusts and realigns and removes and works through that intolerance or that reaction? So my 4th tip for you today is to use something natural. Don't go to the chemist or the doctor and grab a cortisone or something chemical based to put on the skin. If you can avoid it, Use something natural. Don't add to the problem, and chemicals add to the problem. So my fourth tip is to use something natural. Personally, I go to my Natural Mama Toolkit and I grab my essential oils. And I grab the essential oils that are going to support the irritated skin in the way it needs supporting. So just say my kids might have a bit of an itch going on, then I'll grab the lavender, the frankincense that I know will support the skin from irritation, but it's going to have an anti-itch support. If there's inflammation or it's dry, we're going to get essential oils like yarrow pom that are really nourishing and soothing and enriching and are really going to support the dryness of the skin. If we have other issues going on and we need antiseptic, antibacterial properties, then our tea tree essential oil diluted in some coconut oil is a fantastic support. Maybe your baby has some irritated skin from the nappy. Tea tree, frankincense, lavender, amazing combinations. So you can see just by having good quality, top-notch essential oils as part of your Mama Toolkit, and I will have the link below so you can check out what I am talking about. But if you want something that can empower you at home, a home remedy that can support the skin while the body readjusts, essential oils are an amazing thing for that. And then the fifth tip I have that has really worked really well for our family is take a bath. Take a warm bath, maybe have a couple of drops of lavender essential oil in there. Again, make sure it's good, unadulterated oil. I will link to what we use. And put some magnesium salts or Epsom salts in there because that's going to help detox. And when we have irritation, there's obviously something causing that and we want to get it out of the body. So detox is an amazing process to go through if you can. And that the soothing will really support as well. And then once out of the bath, you can be applying the soothing essential oils with some fractionated coconut oil, and that is going to be a great way to support and nurture your skin as your body moves through the elimination and repair process. So they're the 5 tips. Let me recap. Tip number 1 is think about vital nutritions. Are we lacking some type of nutrition, vitamins and minerals in the body? Tip number 2 is make sure there's no intolerances. Check what you're eating, gluten, dairy, processed sugar. Think about the things that may be causing a reaction. And there's a whole list I have of what those things can be. If you want more information, you want to dive deeper into the possibilities and to work out really what's going on, I do have a cheat sheet. Again, in the comments, grab your free download on that one, and that will give you everything you need to know in order to fully go through the elimination process of what may be going on for you or your loved one. Number 4 is use your natural support tools, not chemical-based support tools, because they add to the problem. Essential oils are fantastic. Again, get a really good quality. I'll link to what I use in the comments. And number 5 is take a really nice warm magnesium or salt detox bath, and you can add some essential oils into that as well that are very soothing, like lavender, frankincense. And yeah, make sure you support your body in a natural way to move through that elimination process. So they're my 5 tips. Hopefully that's been helpful today. Grab my cheat sheet, it is in the comments below, and that will give you the full spectrum of what you can work through and what you can look at to try and debunk what's going on in the body, and also those 5 remedies, things that you can do from the comfort of your own home to support you and your family to move through a skin irritation ailment. So thanks again for being here. I hope that was of value to you. Please subscribe to the channel. Love having you here, and we will be back to chat again soon. Cheers, guys.